Good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. We used to say many years ago at the beginning of YouTube that it was sewing Sunday, but I suppose lately it's been crafting Sunday. So you are downstairs in the mess of, or I shouldn't say the mess. We'll put a more positive spin on. We're within the happy space for Andrea and myself. This is where we create. This is all of Andrea's ham radio equipment behind me, and then my crafting space. We'll have to do a tour of that. But since I'm trying to come back to YouTube and share my creative process, I just posted a video where we created some ephemera for our journals. So these are some luggage, some suitcases, briefcases, whatever it may be, just a little bit of a vintage way of keeping some journaling cards, note cards, something like that. And so I was sitting down to actually work on the third one because, as we talked about in yesterday's video, I like to have pieces ready to go. I was going through, so I'm trying to set up a way, and you all are on this side and I will continue to look on this side to make sure I'm in frame. And the way I have this set up, everything is a little bouncy. But I'm down here going through, it's quiet. Andrea is gone to get radio equipment to help a friend who also does ham radio, shortwave radio, end of the world radio, last communication, the original social media, as he calls it. So they're going to get some equipment and I'm just down here crafting. So I had cut out the third piece to do one of my little journals. I think I'm going to get that done. And then I have some waterfall pieces that I'm going to do. And let me see if I can show you the waterfall. I have to open it up to the right spot. So give me a second here. A lot of you, if you craft, you're probably familiar with waterfall. This is a waterfall piece, so it has journaling cards. So when you pull it, those journaling cards flip up. Now you can make these whatever size you want, depending on the size of your journal. So this journal, let's see, can't remember. Her journal is 8, and for the page, we'll just look at this page, it's about 5.5. So 5.5 by 8, and this is just a sweet little waterfall. So I have the pre-cut pieces for that ready to go. In here, I went, and sometimes I find it easier to do that when I'm cutting up pieces, to just cut out a few, so then I'm ready to go with a few of them. So I have them ready to go, and I think I'm going to create a waterfall piece, and I think I'm going to do it with my laces. Now, I get my laces from Crafty Me Shop. I actually do the candy box typically, or my husband does the surprise specialty box. She is over on, you can find her on Facebook. She does do lives. So that is where I get a lot or most of my laces. If I am not finding them at thrift stores or cutting up old pieces of clothing, tablecloths work really well, lace doilies, my camera shaking. If I'm not cutting those things up, if they're given to me or I find them free, then I do splurge a couple times a year for buy some stuff from Crafty Me Shop. So anyway, that's what I'm going to get to working on. Good morning, everyone. About a year ago, we went to an auction with my parents. Going to zoom out here for a little bit. And my dad was able to score this very old vintage suitcase. It does have a weathered handle and the metal lock. And inside, I will try to get a good shot. Inside, tons of goodies. So inside this suitcase, and I want to make sure I have this in frame, are all sorts of old stamps. Now, we believe that these were used at a post office, and I could not be more thrilled. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any idea how old these items are. I was trying to see some of the dates. And then these are, I did check, you know, they're the wooden and I will be finally opening these up to use in my journals.